So here is the dialogue. Okay, so thanks to Zvisnemte, I still probably can't say it right, but okay. To send me a WAV file or an MP3 recording has to say your name properly, because I tried the Google Translate thing, it didn't work very well. But anyway, massive spoiler alert, we have the dialogue. Intro, Hermione. It's odd, over the years I haven't really thought very much about the night my friends and I ran across Voldemort's Death Eaters in the Department of Mysteries. I mean, I think of Sirius often, but not much of that night. Lately, for some reason, I keep having a reoccurring nightmare about it. Oh, that sounds grim. Constance. Interesting. Is it possible that it could be tied to the most recent surge in the Calamity? Hermione. There's a new surge? Constance. Yes, and it seems to be centered around objects from that department and, well, your friends when they were kids. Seems fairly coincidental, yes? Hermione. Interesting. But as always, we need to nip this surge in the bud and not let it get out of hand. Return everything. That is a strange coincidence. It's an incredibly specific place and time for the Calamity to focus. That didn't take me 5 times to record. So placing the images for the bell jar. Hermione. If I were to go back into the Department of Mysteries, I've never been admitted back in. I would spend a lot of time in this room. Pardon the pun. There was something truly amazing about that bell jar that I've never forgotten. So, the Minister of Magic is not allowed into the Department of Mysteries. Brilliant tank of brains. Hermione. The tank of brains. I still have no idea what they really are or how they live, but they can be lethal. What is a bit odd is that very few people have actually seen or even know of this tank. Why was it turned into a Foundable? Ooh, juicy. Luna Lovegood. Constance. Once again, I was briefly exploring a career in Magizoology. I met Luna. She was incredibly helpful, but she was also a bit... Hermione. Unusual? That's Luna. She's completely herself at all times. You know, she, almost more than anyone else, taught me to never judge people on first impressions. I originally wrote her off as a bit daft, but she turned out to be one of the most brave, insightful people I've ever known. Ron Weasley. Ronald? Hermione. Ron nearly died that night, you know. When I think about it now, as a mother of my own children, what were we doing in those rooms was utter insanity. And yet, if we hadn't, Voldemort would have continued consolidating his power underground, hiding in the shadows. The Veil. Hermione. I've never understood why the Ministry has kept this here. I've fought for its removal and destruction, but there are people who will not let it be removed. Constance. Who wouldn't want it removed? It's ghastly. Hermione. I really shouldn't say. I really shouldn't. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I'll say this. One of the more prominent defenders of that wretched thing has a name which rhymes with... Spareth Minas. Gareth Greengrass, I think. So the end dialogue. Hermione. There's no debate. This surge is very specifically focusing on that night in the department during 5th year. Gareth Greengrass. That's one interpretation. I would say it's not debatable. I will say I'm greatly concerned that top secret objects are not widely known about and rarely discussed, are now being routinely stolen by the Calamity. Hermione. Well, you would agree that there must be some reason, wouldn't you, Minister? Minister? Gareth Greengrass is the Minister of Magic? Did I miss something? Gareth Greengrass. Yes, there is some reason, and hopefully when this surge inevitably returns, we can figure out how to stop this nonsense before more Ministry secrets are splayed all across the bloody globe for all to see.